Griffin Gaming is here with his 56,000 subscribers. Oh dear golly gosh, we need to look at this console first rather than any other consoles here that have much worse problems.
We're optimistic we'll get it done in the next 5 years.
Fucking brat. I haven't played on my Xbox in in 2 hours, but that's not the case. The case. Fucking brat.
What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are all having a great day and life is treating you good, because I'm doing terrible, to be completely honest here. This is the first time in my time on YouTube that someone has actually made a video on me and called me out. And after this, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to be around on this platform after being completely roasted this badly. I'm kind of nervous just by showing you guys this video because I have a feeling a lot of you guys are just going to instantly lose respect for me and just unsubscribe on the spot. I mean, I put up a good act in my videos, but the criticism really does get to me, and it's days like this where I really start to question whether or not it was worth it or not to even start a YouTube channel. But in all seriousness, guys, today we are going to be taking a look at a video from a kid who got mad that I criticized Microsoft over the whole situation surrounding my broken Xbox One and the shitty customer support I got. Generally, most Xbox fanboys hate me at this point, and obviously this kid is no different. So yeah, this is the guy who called me out, a small YouTuber by the name of Mushroom Head. Yeah, that's right, fucking Mushroom Head. I don't know whether or not that's supposed to be a dick joke or not, or maybe he's just a fan of the good old magic mushroom. I have no fucking clue, to be completely honest, but I want you guys to notice something here. See, our buddy over here goes by the name of Mushroom Head, but has a fucking loaf of bread as his profile picture, and I already know I'm gonna hear, your name's Griffin Gaming and you have that generic Xbox Live lion profile pic as your picture on YouTube. You're a fucking hypocrite. And yeah, I guess I'm nothing more than a fraud who's too lazy to find someone to do graphic work for my channel. But anyway, the title of this epic roast that we're gonna be checking out today is Griffin Gaming is a sensitive brat.
Fucking brat.
Wow, that's pretty fucking harsh. What the hell did I do to deserve this level of roast? So without further ado, let's sit back and check out the video.
So, I want to talk about this guy called Griffin Gaming, which I have recently come across, okay? And, I came across him.
So I just want to say something real quick, okay? You are going to make a video calling someone out, and not even 9 seconds in, during the first sentence you are literally speaking, you have to do a jump cut. Why didn't you just restart the video? It makes you look like a complete idiot.
I came across him because he made a video titled Microsoft Screwed Me Over, never gonna do Xbox again, and
No, the title of the video was Microsoft Support Screwed Me Over, I am done with Xbox. Again, you are calling me out and you don't even know the basic facts of this entire situation.
And I myself am an Xbox One user. I have been since the release of the Xbox 360.
Ooh, same.
You could say I'm a very loyal fan of the Xbox. You could say I'm a very loyal fan of the Xbox.
Oh, great. Loyal fans of the Xbox don't tend to like me.
But when I realized Marvel's Spider-Man isn't going to be on it, I threw a fit. To
be completely honest here, I could definitely picture you doing just that. You know, throwing a fit over not being able to play Spider-Man on PS4, unlike most other normal people who just went out and bought a PS4 so they could play the game that was only on PS4. I don't know, it's a pretty novel concept.
I genuinely did, but that isn't the main thing right now.
Yo, is that somebody knocking on your door? Like, I just picture his mom on the other side, knocking on the door, whispering, "Hey, little mushroom head, are you done recording that epic roast on that YouTube guy yet? Because lunch is ready downstairs." And he just looks over at the fucking door, pauses the video, and goes, "Shut the fuck up, Mom. I'm trying to record this roast."
I'm talking about this guy who's talking about, oh, he had a problem with his battery pack or something, and how...
Dude, I think you're onto something. It was probably definitely the batteries in the back of my controller that was causing my Xbox to shut off after 5 minutes, and then I wouldn't be able to even turn it back on until I unplugged it from the wall. That makes complete sense, man.
His game would freeze, and then his console would just turn off, which is a big problem, okay? Like, I understand his anger with the console.
Did you guys hear that? It sounded like somebody outside was literally strangling a cow or some shit. Hold on, listen to that again.
And his anger with the console.
Yeah, that legitimately sounds like a cow mooing for its life, while the stars of my 600-pound life dogpile on top of it.
So, reasonably, he then goes to Microsoft support, which I would do, or any other sane person would do as well.
Okay, man, at this point, just legit edit that part out and refilm it. You already had a jump cut in the first 9 seconds, so why the hell not now? We don't want to hear that noise.
Microsoft support, which I would do, or any other sane person would do as well. And he contacts Microsoft saying, hey, there's a problem with my Xbox, blah, 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 blah. And he tells them everything that's happened, and they respond shortly, saying this. So they first told him how maybe he should do some steps that may change it.
They told me to unplug it and plug it back in. Real high quality support provided on the part of Microsoft in this entire situation, I must say.
And he said, yeah, he's already tried that 15 times on that specific day he was talking about. But then they also say, so then he says,
oh my god, the suspense is killing me.
yeah, I've already done that, right? And then they say, okay, then maybe you can bring it in to service it, to let's see if like we can find any problems with it, so we can like fix it. And he says, okay, how long would that take? So just pause the video here now.
Okay, so now what? I paused the video. Do we just sit here waiting for something to happen? I mean, I've got nothing to do all day, so I guess we'll just wait.
And put in the comments below, how long would you normally think a large, brawling business that has thousands and thousands of consoles sent in each day, faulty consoles and faulty systems brought into them each day?
Alright, I'm just putting it out there. If there are literally thousands and thousands of faulty Xbox Ones sent into them each day, there is definitely a bigger problem with Microsoft's quality control that is going on that needs to be addressed right now.
How long do you think it would take for them to look at his console after all the consoles and then go, yep, alright, yeah, blah, 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 just check out all this stuff, blah, 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 okay, now let's send it back. How long do you think it would take, okay? Put it down in the comments. Put it down in the comments. If you answered 14 to 28 days, then you are the winner. Because, yeah, that's normally how long it would take. When I broke this phone at the, initial release in, 2013 to 2012, when I got my iPhone 5.
Well, that was pretty damn clumsy of you, but then again, iPhones are so fucking cheaply made that they are literally designed to shatter if you toss it too hard onto your bed.
I was told, yeah, you'll have to have it, in the shop for at least, a month. And I was like, alright, yeah.
Alright, I'm calling bullshit. What phone repair takes over a month? You could literally walk into any shopping mall in the world and get your screen replaced in 30 minutes to an hour. Or if you had Apple Care, you could just walk into any Apple store and get a brand new phone in a matter of minutes. I call bullshit that it took you 28 days to get your screen fixed.
And that is around the same time as 14 to 28 days, even more. So I don't know why he's getting so angry about it. He starts ranting about how it's such a big problem for him that it's gone for 14 to 28 days. It's not that big of a deal.
Alright, let's just say your phone story is true, okay? There's a huge difference between our situations. In one case, you broke your phone by no fault of Apple. In my case, I was sold a faulty Xbox One by Microsoft that stopped working by no fault of my own. There's a huge difference there. My money entitles me to a working product that I paid for. In your case, you got a working product, but you broke it, so therefore you have to be inconvenienced for the repair.
And he acts so stupidly about this.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to listening to this huge, in-depth explanation of how I was acting so stupidly about this.
And he doesn't really take into account the fact that this is a huge business we're talking about. Now, like Microsoft, Bill Gates, Microsoft, Xbox, like, of course it's gonna take time for them to look at your Xbox. It's not like you're the main priority. Griffin Gaming is here with his 56,000 subscribers. Oh dear golly gosh, we need to look at this console first, rather than any other consoles here that have much worse problems.
We're optimistic we'll get it done in the next 5 years.
And it's not even that, right? It's the fact that they gave you the chance to have your console fixed, but then you still say no.
Dude, they sold me a faulty product, so they have to either repair it or replace it. They aren't doing me any favors. If you pay for a product, it is completely acceptable to expect that product to work. You should not have to be inconvenienced by a company when you paid them for something and it doesn't work by no fault of your own.
Like, why? Like, you're gonna get it back after 14 to 28 days. Like, you're not gonna miss that much. I haven't played on my Xbox in, like, what? In 2 hours, but that's not the case. The case.
What the fuck? I mean, I can't, man. Like, holy shit. This dude literally tries to roast me for not wanting to go without my Xbox for over a month, and then uses the fact that he hasn't played his Xbox in literally 2 hours to prove his point. Like, how the fuck do people come up with this shit, man? Like, seriously, out of everything else he cut out of the video, why did he leave this part in here? Like, you literally just pick up your phone, you look at the time, you pause for a second and think, all right, this is not going to look good if I say that I've gone 2 hours without playing my Xbox, but you go through with it, you say it, you don't try to play it off like, yeah, I haven't played Xbox in like a week. Why does it matter if you go without it for an extra week or two after that? I mean, this made the video so much fucking better, man. Like, I cannot imagine leaving this in a video where you're trying to call someone out and you literally roast yourself.
We're talking about him now, right?
Then why the fuck did you bring it up? Dude, you literally just roasted yourself worse than I possibly ever could.
It's 28 days at the most, right? That's not bad. Like, that's not even that bad. I wouldn't even mind sending it in.
Well, shit, guys, I wish I asked for his opinion before I made that first video.
So he's acting really childish about this, and it's just...
Come on, man, you can do it. Spit it out.
It's just stupid.
Again, care to explain exactly how it was stupid?
How he thinks this all works. And then this also brings me on to the fact that
the world will never know.
He mentions how all of his friends has had the chance to get their consoles exchanged. So he asked Microsoft, hey, so if it's gonna take that long, could I maybe exchange my console while you're looking at it for 14 to 28 days, sir?
I guess the idea of an advanced exchange is a mystery to you. A lot of companies use it. They send you a refurbished console, you send back your broken console, they fix it to send to the next person who has the exact same issue. It's a system that a lot of companies out there use to avoid customers having to wait a month to get their faulty product they paid for repaired.
I don't think you need an exchange console.
Yeah, man, thanks. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Spoiler alert, I actually got an exchange for my console because Microsoft actually sent me my console back with the exact same issue and they were unable to fix it. So thank you, I got exactly what I wanted from the start.
That's very stupid.
You are literally the epitome of that phrase, if the shoe fits.
And then they say, no, sorry, we don't do that anymore, which is acceptable. Okay, they don't do that anymore.
Well, what's the harm in asking?
They just don't want to do it anymore. Maybe they don't have the current, equipment to do it anymore.
So apparently they don't have the equipment to do an exchange, but somehow they were going to send me an exchange if they couldn't fix my console when I sent it into them. How exactly does that work?
It's not your reason to shout at them for it. They decide. They are the company for it. Okay?
Oh, great. Our favorite noise is back. How wonderful.
And the fact that he's a YouTuber, so of course the YouTuber's got to have this problem. None of his friends have this problem, just the guy who owns a YouTube channel with a large audience watching him. It seems kind of fishy to me. Maybe, like, yeah, there's a slight chance, but I also don't think some of his recent friends, as he mentions like a month ago, hadn't had this problem either. I think they might have had the problem as well.
Because if I have a YouTube channel, I must be lying, so what the fuck are you doing?
And don't get me started with the Microsoft customer service, because I think they are bad.
So up until this point, you're basically white knighting for Microsoft and their support, and now you basically come out and admit that you think they're bad. You're fighting the wrong enemy here, man. The whole point of my video was to shine light on the problem I had with Microsoft support in some hope that maybe it would have some sort of positive impact on the situation for people moving forward. That was it. You are definitely on the wrong side of this argument.
But, like, believe me, one time I had a problem with my Xbox 360, and I was like, hey, can I have some help with this? Of course, that shit. Most, like, I didn't answer in like 3 days or something, and like they didn't give me like a suitable answer even when like I told them the steps that they were giving me weren't working.
Okay, so we need to set something straight here. This guy, up until this point, has been trash-talking me. He's called me stupid, that I have no clue what the hell I'm talking about, that I was lying about this entire situation, and that Microsoft had every right to basically throw me under the bus, but then he just admits that he agrees with me and then describes a similar situation where Microsoft support treated him like shit. Okay, you were on the complete wrong side of this entire situation, man. The whole point of that video was to draw attention to a problem I had with Microsoft support to maybe improve the situation moving forward for others. That was the whole point of that video. You completely missed the point of it.
Of course, like, a lot of companies are gonna do this. Not every single company is perfect, okay? And just because it happens to you doesn't mean, oh my god, that's horrible.
The problem with that is I never compared Microsoft support to any other company, and just because every other company gives shitty support too, doesn't mean we should just sit there like a good loyal dog and take a beating. The only way anything ever improves is if we actually make our complaints heard. Sitting there doing nothing helps no one.
No, but you all have to get down on our knees and give you a blowjob. No. Get down on our knees and give you a blowjob. No.
Where the fuck did that come from?
That's not what it is. Like, just calm the fuck down, okay? It's just a slight inconvenience on Microsoft's part, okay? Again, I understand they did a stupid thing.
So on 3 separate occasions in this video, you keep calling me the stupid one, and now you're saying that Microsoft is the one that did a stupid thing. Well, which fucking one is it, man?
But come on, just grow up on that. But guess what?
Oh my god, what could it be?
He isn't done. He then, later, okay, has the guts, okay, to say, once I get my console repaired, because he finally agreed to send it in, that fucking brat.
Jesus Christ, man, I'm fucking done. You know, that just stings. I mean, this savagery is on a completely different level. I'm not ready for YouTube, guys. Like, this criticism is on a different level than anything I'm used to in my daily life. Like, I don't even know what to think at this point. I mean, I don't think there's any recovery. I might as well just go ahead and delete the channel now, chug a gallon of bleach, and move on with my life.
He asks Microsoft if he could possibly have, like...
You good, man? It looks like you're spacing out a little bit there. Maybe the magic mushroom thing was correct.
Like compensation or his money back for Left 4 Dead 2, because apparently that wasn't working.
Yeah, Xbox has a refund policy for digital games, and since I literally could not play the game for more than 5 minutes without my Xbox literally shitting the bed, I requested a refund. I know, I'm the fucking villain here.
But the game doesn't have any fault, so why should you have money back for it? Why should you have a refund for it if there's no problem with the game? It's the console that has the problem, not the game. Like,
because I could not play the game.
What the fuck is up with this guy? That's mainly all I really wanted to talk about. It's not much, I know. It's just this guy doesn't really have any clue what he's doing.
To be completely honest here, I think your entire channel could be summed up with those exact words.
I just want to thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you later.
And just like that, the video is over. I guess it wasn't that bad, all things considered, for the first video on YouTube exposing me for the fraud I am. You know what, guys, I hope this didn't change your mindset surrounding me. You know, I try to at least be somewhat reputable, but when videos like this are uploaded, offering such hardcore proof, like me being a fucking brat and being stupid and having no idea what the hell I'm doing, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have your doubts. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Hopefully no one in the future uploads a roast video that I would have to respond to, because honestly, this took a lot out of me, man. Like, I think I may have to take a break from YouTube after this. I mean, this was pretty damn serious, and honestly, I just don't think I'm ready for this type of heat directed my way. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on this video. I would also greatly appreciate it if you would drop a like as well. It goes a long way in helping my videos make it through the YouTube algorithm, which is more of a bitch by the day. So yeah, I would greatly appreciate that. And also a quick shout out to Lucas Newman. I actually was checking my channel and saw that I had a new member, and I actually originally just turned on the channel membership thing because I kept getting all these emails from Google telling me to turn it on, and I honestly got sick of seeing the notifications, so I just did it. I never really promoted it or anything because I don't really feel like you guys need to pay me for just uploading a fucking YouTube video. But anyway, Lucas Newman, he joined it. He was the first, so I feel like I owe him a quick shout out and a big thank you for supporting the channel. You guys don't have to worry about doing the join thing, honestly. Like, I do not expect you guys to pay me monthly to upload a fucking YouTube video. The ad money is more than enough for the little effort I put in on this channel. So anyway, I do want to say a quick shout out to Lucas Newman. Thank you so much for all the support, and thank you guys also for checking out this video as always, and I will catch you guys next time.